Hi, this is Ian Wong. You guys can call me Philip, the team leader of Yoyofriends. And today we're gonna have an overview of our newest yo-yo, the Yoyofriends KOI. Now, shout out to Yoyofriends. They got me the 4XL. This is in Chinese size, by the way. Yoyofriends t-shirt. So now I can fit in perfectly. I'm a big guy, so shout out to them. And company introduction, Yoyofriends. I joined in summer 2018. Together, us players, we work along with the manufacturer. Together, we make awesome yo-yos for the yo-yo community. Sponsor contests and players and all that stuff. All right, first look of KOI. So if you look at KOI, this is a departure from our, normal things. Like our normal yo-yo are very, very competition driven. Look at the sink, V/W shape, all out rim power. Hummingbird, it's a classic now. Everybody know about the hummingbird. Super fast, V, super competition level. Peregrine, our current flagship, the most competition-driven yo-yo I've ever played in my life. We've ever did, super wide, super V, but these are all super comp yo-yos. Sunbird, monometal version of hummingbird. So this is a kind of a departure from that super V shape going on, and departure from yo-yo built for competition or built to land tricks as easy as possible to help you land tricks and stuff. This yo-yo is meant for everyday carry. Fun, kind of chill, kind of flowy, that kind of thing. So it's like a departure from our current Yoyofriends lineup, and that is awesome because we want to expand our customer base. We want to expand to everybody. We want to build yo-yo for everybody, not just competition level stuff. Dove, it's like the prime example where we kind of combine the performance and the competition. Performance and also the everyday carry factor into yo-yo. But still, this still plays super competitive and performance driven. So it's basically on the performance side. And KOI, however, it still had that very nice not competitive, but performance driven things. But this is more on the everyday carry and then chill side. All right, so the first look of this, you can see that this is organic shape with a slightly little bit hint of V in the middle, but mainly organic shape. You're gonna see that this is a hub here that's adding a lot of center weight. The diameter of this yo is 56 millimeter, very average. The width is 44 millimeter, very average. So this is not a oversized throw. This is like a average throw. This is like a within the average spec of a yo-yo. You can put it in your pocket. It's not undersized, not oversized. It's right in the middle. All right, so I will have the full spec of this yo-yo right here. Alright, first thing we're going to do is smoothness test. This yo-yo is a 10 out of 10. Actually 10 out of 10, ridiculously smooth. There's no fingernail vibe. I actually tried out some other players' yo-yo, since I'm the central hub and central distribution for the US. In the USA for Yoyofriends, I sent all the yo-yos to the Team USA Yoyofriends, also all the reviewers, and they're all dead smooth. I tested 8 of them, and they're just every single one of them it's 10 out of 10 dead smooth. So that is very incredible. Very proud of the manufacturing at Yoyofriends or FPM, whatever you want to say what they are. All right, cool. So power on this yo-yo. The first thing you'll notice, the first thing you're gonna notice is this yo-yo is powerful. This yo-yo is a little bit hefty as well in the initial throw. And the power on this yo-yo, I say it matches or go toe-to-toe up against the sink. People be like, hey, sink is super powerful monometal with stupid, insane weight distribution on the outside. Why is it as powerful as that? Well, because this yo-yo's overall weight is around almost 1.5 grams heavier than the sink. And that is why the higher the overall weight, the more power this yo-yo will have. And it definitely shows here. That's our point. To improve performance, we want to have a little bit more, heft to it so you can power through even some of the hardest combos in the vertical plane. All right, stability on this yo-yo, once again, it's very stable. It can go toe-to-toe against modern competitive designs, V shape and W shapes. And it will do fine because, high overall weight, and this yo is not too wide. It's slap in the middle. 44 millimeter width and the diameter is decently large at 56 as well. So you can push this yo-yo without losing the plane and stability. And that is very cool for an organic yo-yo, because usually organic yo-yo loses stability a lot when the yo-yo is too light. So we combated that by making the yo-yo heavier, and it definitely shows. Its stability and power is what I think the standout of this organic yo-yo versus the others, because you can power through your tricks using this yo-yo for a long time. All right, so now the acceleration on this yo-yo is actually really good. It's not like, you know, to the point of our like other Yoyofriends yo-yo, because our other Yoyofriends yo-yo are super fast acceleration beasts. But this one's got a lot of center weight to counteract the heftiness of the entire yo-yo. So the acceleration, I would say, is slightly above average to medium. I would say medium, and yeah, you can definitely push this, and this yo-yo doesn't feel too heavy once you start pushing the yo-yo, because that center weight is really giving you a nice weight distribution for you to push faster, and it definitely shows here. So that is very nice. And next thing is top speed. Top speed of this yo-yo, because it's got a lot of power stability, I would say it's medium, maybe medium fast, but I would say leaning more towards medium. You know, it's still like a very, very fast yo-yo, especially for the organic if you push it. But this yo-yo doesn't, you know, 100% want you to push that fast. However, this yo-yo will not fight you. Like most of the other organic yo-yo, when you try to push it as fast. I am, like, you know, not making any faces or having trouble pushing this yo-yo to my like almost full speed, and this yo-yo is not really fighting me. Like, I have no trouble doing all this, walk in the park for me. So this yo-yo is really not fighting you, but the top speed is around medium to medium fast, leaning towards medium. All right, flow on this yo-yo is very interesting. Flow is definitely there. If you play like a medium speed, this yo-yo will kind of carry you. If you play with a top speed, this yo-yo will slightly carry you as well. You know, the flow is definitely there because of that organic shape, and we enhanced it by adding weight in the center. So we enhance the flow of the organic shape. The float on this yo-yo, it's not too much, because, you know, the power and stability kind of overpowers the float because of this high weight. Well, not really high weight, 66 around there. It's not super high, but it's definitely on the higher echelon of normal. And you know, we're sacrificing a little bit of a float for, you know, power, stability, and acceleration. I think that's a very good thing. So that's very nice. Float is, I would say, like, you know, average, not too much, and or below average, whatever you call it. All right, so horizontal on this yo-yo is not super meant for horizontal, even though it has a slight hint of V in the center. However, you know, it's still an organic yo-yo after all, and there's gonna be string rubs. So unless you keep your string, preventing your string from rubbing on the side, that means the player has to do full horizontals. That is, you know, trying to keep the yo-yo in plane so the string's not rubbing. It is possible to do. Once you do that, though, it's definitely doable, because this yo-yo is very powerful. Once again, tons of stability and momentum because this yo-yo is heavy. So I'm trying to keep this yo-yo in plane without string rubs, and I am doing horizontals. I missed there, but yeah, it's usually a little bit harder than usual, but it's still definitely doable if you trying to eliminate string rub by yourself instead of letting the yo-yo to, you know, guide you. But it's generally not recommended to do full horizontal all the time. All right, so bind on this yo-yo is very good if you use slightly thicker string. I use Kitty normal. However, I found that because of its full organicness, this yo-yo is contacting more on the Beat Blasted 7068, which is perfect finish. However, I do recommend Kitty Fat, Kitty XL, Sochi Fat, Sochi XL, or any other strings that is around that thickness. Because when that happens, the string have full contact with the grippy response pad. This response pad is very grippy this time, and it will, once you bind, it binds very hard, very nice. And this you definitely still have a lot of power because of a high overall weight. So when you do regions, this yo will still have tons of power, as you can just see going through this yo-yo. All right, cool. Finger grind, it's okay, I would say, because the finish is 70-68, so that is very nice. However, you know, there's not too much gap width, so it's definitely doable, but you kind of have to guide your finger there. You can't just, you know, like the Peregrine, you hop it on your finger and it just goes. But you know, the finish, the same finish as our, you know, signature 70-68 B blast, super good. Thumb grind is definitely doable. There you go. Thumb grind. There is engraving that might stop you from doing it, but the engraving, it's like really not a bother because it's not light, it's just you can't really feel it too much, you know, even if your finger is right on it. But the other side is you can do it perfectly, no problem. Finger spins below average because of the hub, but you can still definitely do it because of the very, very nice beat blasted 70-68 finish on this yo-yo. So that is that. The conclusion of this yo-yo is built for, you know, everyday carry, you know, kind of chill, kind of fun, you join the flow, but it still packs a punch because it's high stability and power. So if you're looking for like organic yo that performs very well, slightly bit on the hefty side, around 6 grams, this is the yo-yo for you. It packs kind of the modern performance in the vertical plane, along with the old school feel of flow and just organic shape in general. Yeah, so like I said, performance is still the foundation, the base, or the cornerstone of Yoyofriends, and we even built that into a yo-yo that is not completely, you know, focused on performance, but you know, we try to, you know, add it in, you know, by using our knowledge to add in that performance in there, and we've succeeded, which is very nice. All right, so that is the conclusion for Yoyofriends KOI. You can get them now, you know, everywhere in the world, basically. So definitely check it out. It's only $50. Like, that is what I think the most impressive on this yo is. This is this fully 70-68 yo for only $50, and it's everyday carry that you can use all the time. You know, this is, you know, the have the same quality as, you know, the Sunbird, the Peregrine, the Hummingbird, like the finish and everything like that. But the pricing on it is only $50. I'm super proud that we can drop the price down to this much, and the quality like didn't suffer at all. I actually tried all the bunch of like 8 of these, and they're all 10 out of 10 smooth. So I think the quality even improved. And at $50, I can't really, you know, I'm just super proud that we made this price possible. So thanks to the manufacturer, thanks to Yoyofriends manufacturing team, or the team over there. They did a wonderful job on the quality of this yo-yo. That is it for me, and you know, I got a new phone and a new computer and all that. Yeah, so kind of cool. I'm not sure if I will come back too much because, you know, I'm kind of busy, and also it's kind of hard for me to get access to the yo-yos because I spend all my money on the PC build. I'll have my PC build here. It does have an RTX 3080, so yeah, I got that paying less than MSRP somehow. So I got super lucky. All right, that is all, and see you guys. Peace.